the one drinking beer. I'm drinking water.
2 touchdowns a game?
Yes, in the game.
You're tripping.
How high? No, high Super Bowl time.
I don't know what we're doing in that front office, man.
Twiddling our fucking dick.
Ryan, I just need you to drink this.
Wide receiver trivia. That's what she said.
Her.
What the fuck?
Her upset.
Are those crutches?
You can see Ryan's crutches. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to your favorite show on the internet. This is After Further Review, episode 278. I'm your co-host, Jalen Brown.
Once again, the one you hate because you know I'm always right. And Super Bowl champions. Seattle Seahawks. This is Malin Dennis.
Your other great co-host, Nestor.
I'm the other co-host, June Bucks, baby.
And rolling out of the PNW, it is the president of pugnacity, the mullah of mayhem, the sultan of swear words. It is your G motherfucking money.
That's him.
I
Penn Griffey himself. He's back, folks. Feels like it's been forever since we've been on here, since we did the show on a Tuesday last week. And, you know, like always, a lot has happened in the last week. So we're back. Happy to be back. We are going to take a cheers. If you guys want to very briefly share what you are going to be taking cheers with, because I forgot to actually grab that part of this equation. So give me 10 seconds. Time me.
Well, I'm taking a shot of Crown Royal because, you know, that purple bag got that purple stuff in
it. You know,
9.8.
that purple stuff. Yeah, purple haze running all through my brain. I'm sucking down Jack Daniel's triple mash. So I need to kill a bottle, so that's going to go tonight.
I can miss Triple Man.
Need to kill a bottle.
I'm doing makers.
Oh, goodness. Look at them. No placebos tonight.
Wow.
And a beer chaser.
I'm drinking a bottle of Heritage tonight.
Very nice. I have got Painted Donkey Blanco tequila.
Wow,
You're trying to kill yourself.
Sir, this is a delight. Okay. Folks, we're back in the saddle. OKC and New York are playing right now. That's in about the final minute, so please excuse us if we are sort of sidetracked. Also, please forgive me if I am like sneezing or whatever throughout the show. Just, it is pollen time here again, and good God, it is rough. So yeah, folks, NBA is in full swing. We've got playoffs starting in, I mean, really just a few weeks. We've got NFL free agency about to kick into full effect next week. We've got the draft coming next month. So it is quite the busy time in the world of AFR. So we've got plenty to talk about. And one of the things that I wanted to kick off this week is a new segment here that we will kind of be continuing throughout at least the rest of the regular season here in the NBA. And that is not the NASDAQ, folks. This is the NBA DAC. And this is where we will be keeping a ongoing or kind of revolving door list of the top 12 players in the NBA. And this is will be one list, one central list where players will move week to week. But this first week, we'll start off by kind of sharing who we have 1 through 12. And then by committee, we will narrow in on where everyone is going to live for this initial list. So obviously, all subject to change throughout the course of what's left of the regular season. Maybe even into the playoffs. I guess it depends on how things go. But yeah. So all this is just based on how players are performing currently. So with that being said, once we have this list formed, I do have like a graphic kind of ready to go here, so I can put it up on the screen. Yeah. So we'll start off at 12, and then we'll work our way up to 1. So we don't really need to give too much of a big explanation between each one of these picks. Just kind of, keep it brief. But number 12, who do you guys have? G Money.
I have Jalen Brunson as I'm watching him now at number 12. Consistency. That's what he brings. If you're investing, when you start looking at companies or corporations to invest in, you want consistent returns on your money. You don't want to be jumping up and down and going like, shit, I just bought that stock for $185 and just dropped down to 115. Brings you consistency. Game after game, month after month, year after year.
June.
I'm at number 12. I got LaMelo Ball. I mean, he's playing excellent besides the wreck, idiot. But that's why you shouldn't be driving that stupid ass Cybertruck. Don't get me started on that stupid ass car. Okay? Don't get me fucking started on that car, okay? But anyway, I think that LaMelo what the hell is that? Anyway, I think LaMelo has been playing very well. The Charlotte Hornets are actually playing good as a team. And I think LaMelo's leading the way. They added some pieces like Kobe White to the mix. And this team is making a push for the playoffs. And you got to think LaMelo is the catalyst for all of that. And he's like G Money said about Jalen Brunson, he's been a consistent player. So, this team started off 4-14, and now look at them. They've been balling. I think they're 32 and something the last month and a half, last 2 months. So you got to tip your hats off to them. So, yeah, LaMelo Ball.
Interesting. Malin.
I don't even know if I made the right list if we got LaMelo Ball in here. I don't never even I don't know if I'm doing this right, gentlemen.
I assure you are.
LaMelo Ball in here. Given like how they're playing and the team they're on and how they're doing right now and everything like that, I'm actually going to go with Tyrese Maxey at 12. I think everyone wants to talk about Embiid all the goddamn time, but Maxey is quietly making himself the most important person on that team, having damn near 30 points a game. Not equating to a shit ton of wins, but he's out there doing his thing every single night, and he doesn't get talked a lot. So I decided to give him a little bit of shine. So I got Maxey on here. Good old Maxey pad. Oh baby.
Nestor.
I'll go with Devin Booker because I have to have him on the list, and I can think of no better spot than 12. Consistent, I guess. Big point. A lot of points. Yeah, same reason as G Money said about Jalen Brunson. Only thing I would have Jalen Brunson a little bit higher, but yeah.
So in order for us to lock a player into a spot, I think we need to just do majority rules.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we can start eliminating some. We can just keep some guys out of the way. Anybody have LaMelo Ball anywhere on their list?
No.
Besides you. All right, so LaMelo will not be on the NBA deck. Yeah, we'll go there. My number 12, I believe I've got Jamal Murray at my number 12.
Okay.
He's having a career year right now. I think he's crucial to why the Nuggets are a contender at the moment. So, does anybody else have Jamal Murray on their list, though?
I did not.
I did not either.
Jamal Murray's up out of here. Does anybody else have Devin Booker on their list?
I did
No.
not.
All right.
No.
So we will move on to 11. We'll just keep that in mind. G Money.
At 11, I have that Turkish terror, the one that Jalen refuses to bet on anymore. Alperen Sengun.
Okay.
He basically, when I compare these players to stocks, he's like Anthropic AI. He's got a lot of upside to him, and I don't know, but it seems to me that European big men don't just score; they can dish the ball all over the place. I'm like, damn.
Man.
I agree.
June.
I have Donovan Mitchell in this spot. He just got hardened.
Wow.
So I think that's going to help him and elevate him a little bit more, having a second scorer on the team. So that's why I put Donovan Mitchell at this spot at 11.
Malin.
Don't hate me on this one. Some of you guys might have him higher, but I actually got Cade Cunningham at 11 in my list.
Wow.
Who?
I don't think that I don't know that, like, they just haven't been playing their best ball lately.
That's crazy. Cade Cunningham 11. That's crazy.
They've been slipping.
It's insane.
I cannot with him. I can't do it with him today.
I mean, the team is slipping, true, but Cade isn't slipping. I mean,
go ahead, Nestor.
So my 11th would be Cade Cunningham.
Oh my God. That's what locking
Totally
Cade Cunningham 11.
Son of a bitch. I was like, damn, I must have been way off on that because Nestor got like real excited. Nestor,
he's like,
that type of emotion.
what are you doing?
Like, you pick a puppy in front of Nestor, he'd be like, all right, man, that's cool.
Jeez, I've got Kawhi at my number 11. Does anybody else have Kawhi on their list?
I do.
I do.
I have Kawhi.
Good to know. Okay. I'm going to, for the time being, I'm just going to put Cade Cunningham at least at number 11. It's just so that he is somewhere for the time being.
I mean, 2 out of 5 said that's where he should. That's almost majority.
Right. And he very much may end up staying there, but we'll see. Okay, let's go to number 10. Go ahead, G Money.
I have, out of the Houston Rockets, Amen Thompson.
Wow.
Yeah, people kind of look at Houston and they're like, oh yeah, Kevin Durant, yeah, cool. But this is his second year. Man's averaging 17 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. That man is on the upswing. If I'm investing in the future, I'm buying Amen Thompson because he's only going to get better.
June.
I have in this spot the one, the only Mr. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. I have him in this spot with Minnesota. He's their main player. Minnesota's back in the 4th spot in the West right now, and they've been playing well as a team. And I think he's leading the way for his team. So I have Ant-Man at this spot.
Malin.
I have from the Houston Rockets, Kevin Durant.
Okay.
I feel like we're doing a draft right now. This is fun. Somebody stick my hand in there and find a cold envelope real quick.
Before we start to get too far ahead of ourselves, does anybody have Amen Thompson or Şengün on their list?
I didn't know, sir.
All right, I'm sorry. They will not be moving any further.
Does anybody else have Kevin Durant on
does
there?
anyone have Kevin Durant?
I have him at 10th.
I have him on my list.
Okay. All right. Not doing too bad, people.
Go ahead, Nestor.
Okay, Nestor, mind melding here.
Yeah, I have KD at 10th.
Okay, he's at 10 for you.
This is what happens when you start dating girls, Nestor. Like,
at number 10,
It happens.
I have got Wemby at my 10 spot.
Wemby.
Wemby.
Man, y'all giving me shit about.
Okay. I feel you, but I feel you.
I am completely fine with him floating up. That's fine by me.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to number 9, G Money.
At number 9, I have Donovan Mitchell. And I think he'll be shooting the ball more. I mean, with Harden with a broken thumb, I'm not quite sure how he's coming back, if he's coming back. And I know that Harden uses both hands when he dribbles, so we'll see. But I think Donovan's going to do fine without Harden.
All right, June.
This is where I have Kawhi at. I have Kawhi in this spot. I mean, he's still a top player. The Clippers aren't that good right now, but I still think he's still a top player, and he could elevate this team and get them to at least a play-in. I think they're sitting in the play-in spot right now, but I think he can elevate them and maybe hit that 8th spot or move up a little bit more before the end of the season. So, yeah. So I put Kawhi here.
All right, Malin.
Yeah, I'm going Kawhi at 9. Go Kawhi. Solid. He's been quiet. Like nobody's really looking at what Clippers doing. He's been kind of back in form this year, and not a lot of people have really been paying attention to that. But he's been having a pretty good year.
Nestor.
I would also go with Kawhi at 9th.
That.
All right. I have got Ant-Man at my number 9.
Ant-Man.
So what I'm beginning to hear is who wants. So we do have enough people to have Kevin Durant on the list. Should he be our floor at 12?
I have him higher. I have him higher than that.
Do you have him?
But we can wait. We'll see.
What did I have him at 11?
Yeah, I haven't. I still got a couple of spots to go before I get to him.
We could move him up once we get more names on the list. He can be the floor for now. Once we have enough people saying him.
Okay, let's go to number 8 and go Edgy Money.
At number 8, I have Ant-Man. He is my number 8. And basically, I just ranked him a little higher than June did, but for the same reasons.
Yeah.
June?
I have Luka. I got Luka in this spot. I mean, he is leading the league in and in scoring. So you have to give him some love at some point on this list. So and the Lakers are still sitting at 5. They're going back and forth with Minnesota with 5 and 4. So you have to have Luka on this list.
Mm-hmm. Malin.
Yeah, I got Ant-Man here. I think if he starts playing better defense, I can move him up higher. But he kind of seems to be all offense right now for me, even though he is averaging damn near 30 points a game. But he's got Minnesota rolling. I'm good about having him here.
Nestor.
I got Brunson at 8.
I also have Brunson at 8. Okay, G Money.
I have Jaylen Brown of your Boston
At
Celtics.
7?
At
That's where
7.
we
At 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
Damn. June.
This is where I have Kevin Durant. I have him at 7.
Malin.
I got SGA at 7 because I don't give a shit. That's as high as I can put in Oklahoma State. Canadian fucker.
Poor Canada. Poor Canada. I swear to God.
As high as you can get on my list, man.
I swear to God, poor Canada.
High as you get. I hope it knocks him down a peg where everybody else puts him. Asshole.
Nestor.
Poor Canada.
7, I actually have Jaylen Brown.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, let's go for my 7. I have got Tyrese Maxey at the 7th spot.
Okay.
Does anybody else have Maxey there besides Malin?
You mean on at the 7th spot or
I mean
on their
higher
board?
up. Higher up.
I've got him higher up. I've got him higher up.
It's 3 out of 5, Jalen.
Okay, so we can
continue
moving him forward. Okay, number 6, G Money.
Victor Wembanyama. I mean, the boy needs to put some weight on, but man, leading the lead in blocks. If he stay healthy, he's scoring, he's rebounding, he's doing what you want a 7-footer to do. And second year in the league, the man's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And San Antonio is making its move to be the number 1 seed in the West.
Mm-hmm.
June.
The 6th spot, I got the Joker, man. I mean, you got to have him on your list. I got Joker on there, man.
But yeah, he's got to be on the list, but why has it got to be there?
Damn. Okay, damn.
If Luka
I mean,
and
okay.
Jokic are this far down, I am scared to see who's further up.
Oh, you're gonna be surprised, but yes,
Oh, I know.
this is why I have
Cooper Flag about to show up on this list.
You better not, boy. Don't you curse me like that. Don't you fucking curse me like that.
Malin, go ahead. Number 6.
Okay. I'm going with Brunson at 6. But again, he really should be 7. But again, fuck SGA. So he's going at number 6.
Jesus Christ.
Nestor.
I still feel like, he flopped way too damn much. But boy needs to learn how to fucking walk. He's like Forrest Gump out there with leg brace.
I'm going to put Maxey at 6.
Maxey at 6. All right.
Okay.
I really undersold Maxey, apparently.
I don't even have him on my list because I
Damn.
don't care about Philly.
It's a blue chip.
No, I mean, I mean, I get that, but still.
I have got Donovan Mitchell at my number 6. Yeah. So, okay, number 5, folks. Top 5. Careful now. Go ahead, G Money.
It's definitely SGA. And fuck you, Malin. Definitely SGA.
I'm fucking dying.
Wait, I'm two spots higher than me.
Oh god, I'm fucking dying.
Okay. June.
You should be more upset that I put Maxey at 12 at this point if you got Maxey.
Oh gosh. Oh Jesus.
Go ahead, June.
Okay, number 5 I have. This is where I have Jalen Brunson. I have Jalen Brunson. That's sitting at number 5. Yeah.
Malin.
All right. I got Mitchell at 5, but it really should be 6 because, again, fuck SGA. But he's 5. I know what makes my top 5 look a little wonky, but I ain't putting that maple syrup eating ass out of ass on my top 5. It's not happening.
Nestor.
I don't like the wording on that. Mitchell. For
And it all.
I have got Jay Brown out of Boston at my number 5. Okay. Things are starting to take shape here. G Money, we're on number 4.
Number 4, playing for Bad Boys 2 out of Detroit, the Motor City. I have Cade Cunningham.
Damn.
June.
My number 4 goes to Mr. Brown, Mr. Jalen Brown from the Boston Celtics. He's got that team rolling. It's all on him, and it's all him. I mean, yeah, they're playing great as a team, but this is Jalen Brown's team now. This is Jalen Brown's team, okay? And he's playing like it. So I got him in my top 4.
Malin.
But fuck Boston.
That was not necessary. Go ahead, Malin.
I mean, just because you can ring with 4 fingers, I don't know why you got to get up our ass about it. Jesus. Everybody just throw the F-bomb haymaker.
A lot of personal feelings getting involved.
We got 4 left. Got 4 left. You know what? I'm gonna put Luka at 4. I'm putting Luka at 4 just because I think he's really prolific on the offense, but he's also getting really whiny when things don't go his way. His attitude is just getting a little worse on the floor. I need him to, for all the talent he has, I just want more of a leader making other people better around him. This league is not all just about points you score. I got Luka at number 4. Still great. Sorry, June. I know you don't want Luka to be great, but he's still pretty great.
Whatever.
Nestor.
I got the Joker at 4th.
Wow. Okay. Number 3. Oh, sorry, I didn't get my number 4. Number 4, I've got Cade Cunningham. Yeah, at 4. So, number 3, go ahead, G Money.
I've got at number 3, point guard, thief of the hardwoods, in Philly cheesesteak himself, Tyrese Maxey.
Wow. Maxey is going to have to ascend some. June.
I never put this guy up there, but he's playing pretty decent right now. I got LeBron James at number 3.
No, you do not. Who's actually your number 3 spot?
I'm not gonna take this disrespect on me.
Are you serious?
I got LeBron James at number 3.
What?
Did you see that dunk he had last
my
night? That was
goodness.
awesome, man. That was, and I'm not even a LeBron fan like that, but that was a great dunk. I mean, but he's been playing well, is what I'm saying. Even though the Lakers have been 5-5 over the last 10, I think he's still been playing well. And but I got LeBron James.
Wait, what?
I just want to add that you have him higher than Luka right now. Does anybody else have LeBron James on their list? So help me God. Malin.
That's fine. I don't care.
I didn't know Jim was practicing for stand up, man. That was funny.
Shut up.
You let me know when you go live. I'll tune in. I'm going Joker number 3. Yeah, he's got to at least be number 3 because I don't want the Joker to be mad at me. Because if you guys see the look on his face when he's about to whoop, man. Okay, see, you don't fuck with that man.
He was about to murder him.
He was about to hurt him.
He's officially the scariest person in the NBA, and I'm 100% convinced he's killed somebody back home. Like, he has murdered people back home. Somebody like rubbed the horse the wrong way, and he's like, "That's it." Fucking knife to the throat. Yeah. I got Joker number 3, man. He just does everything. Whenever you watch him, you're just like, what the hell does this, like, just unassuming, like, I say unassuming, he's big as shit, but like, not as athletic as you would think, doesn't even act like he cares to be out on the court. He's probably dreaming of a Philly cheesesteak, not Maxi, but a Philly cheesesteak. But he just does crazy shit on the court. So I got him at number 3.
Nestor.
I got AE at number 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I have got Luka at my number 3. Yeah, which something tells me that's probably going to be his absolute ceiling. But G Money, you can go for number 2.
Number 2, I have the Slovenian sniper, your point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers, Luka Doncic.
Okay.
And someday he'll win the MVP.
Someday. June. God, June.
I have SGA at number 2. This is my SGA spot. Yeah.
Malin.
I actually got Jaylen Brown at number 2 right now.
Wow.
Just because I don't know. Everyone else that's like at the top of their league right now in the standings, they're kind of where we expected them to be.
Mm-hmm.
Except Boston. Like, we did not expect Boston to be where they are.
Yeah.
And he has taken that team with no Tatum, with no Porzingis, with no Horford. And he's got him at the number 2 seed. I think his stock is rising even more. I think the better he plays, the more he plays like this, the more people are like Tatum who, a little bit, to be honest with you. I, for one, am excited for when Tatum does come back at some point, because it does sound like he's going to come back for the playoffs. But yeah, I got him at number 2 right now because he's carried a team on his back to places that we didn't think they would be right now. Everybody else is about where we thought they would be with the players they have.
Amen. Nestor.
I got Luka number 2.
Okay. I, like June, have SGA at number 2.
Thank you.
Gross.
So at number one,
Leave that Canadian low.
You had LeBron James at 3. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
He's still LeBron James. He's still LeBron James.
He was looking back to like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, LeBron James. It's okay.
He's still LeBron.
You know, early onset of dementia. It's okay. I work with people like that. It's all good. It's all good.
I love you, June.
go ahead, G Money. Who's your number one?
Okay, well, before I get to that, I'm watching the Atlanta-Milwaukee game. Can anybody tell me why Milwaukee's called Cream City? I mean, it sounds to me like a porn movie. Hey,
I don't know.
it does it not? I mean, it's just
looking like a bunch of little sperms out there running around on the court.
I mean, no wonder everybody wants to leave Milwaukee. You're making me wear this jersey that says Cream City on it. And I gotta go shower with these guys. Can you just trade me to anyone, anywhere?
Oh, God.
Who is
But
your number one?
getting
sir?
back to my number one, is the most unathletic person we've all seen play. The man that doesn't seem to care. The man who's probably always dreaming about his horses. Maybe he should be at Cream City. And
Ooh.
Nikola Jokic, the Joker, number one, leads the league in assists and fucking rebounds. How do you do that? You're not even 7 foot. You're 6'11". And you rumble, stumble, bumble down the fucking court. But he is indeed the number one player on my list.
June.
Number one on my list, the San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. He is number one on my list. He is, without a doubt, right now, the face of the NBA.
Malin.
You just added a random B in there on his name, but yeah, I'm going with Wembanyama as well. Not Wembanyama. But I have him number one for this. To me, it's not about, again, like I'm thinking about total contribution to the team.
Mhm.
You're talking about a guy he's top 15 in scoring. He did miss a little bit of time earlier this year. He's in like the top 10 in most like categories, and rebounds and block shots. He's averaging over one more block shot than anybody else in the league right now. But there's just this sense of belief that he gives this team. It's a young team. And again, just like I didn't think that Boston would be number 2 in the East this year, I didn't think the Spurs were going to be number 2 in the West this year. I just feel like when the game matters most, Wembanyama is putting them in positions to win. I think his leadership's great. So I got Wembanyama at number 1 right now.
It's very interesting. Nestor.
I got Tyler Hero at number. I'm just kidding. I got SGA at number 1.
Oh man, fuck you, Nestor.
I have Jokic as my number 1. So okay, that means some decisions need to be made. Our top 3 is kind of between SGA, Jokic, Luka, Wemby. Even kind of Jaylen Brown is kind of right up in this same group here.
I
So
think you guys have. I do think there's more Joker than SB.
Mhm.
I can't see it, but off of what we've all said, it sounded like there was more Joker up front. So maybe Joker number 1, SGA number 2, because I heard a lot of SGA up there. Yeah, I don't know. You're the one looking at the board on where we picked everybody. It just sounded that way to me. That Joker had
Yeah.
more like top. Um,
So are we all good with putting Jokic 1, SGA 2?
well, we could put SGA at 5, but I mean, yeah, no, we could put it. We could put him at 2. I don't know.
And then are we putting Wemby over Luca over Wemby?
I mean, I don't know. One
Did we?
place.
Okay. Did we have any Luca as number 1?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then no. Then we had 2 number 1s for Wemby, so you have to put Wemby over Luca.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So then Jaylen Brown would be next at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah,
from
because I kind
there,
of Maxie's got to be in there probably near
Yeah.
6 or something. Put him right.
the next group
Like
is,
I had
is
him at 12, but then a lot of
this
people had
is
him way up there.
Donovan Mitchell, Maxey, Cade Cunningham are all kind of in the same general area.
How many votes did Jalen Brunson get?
I have him on mine. Who else had Jalen Brunson?
I have him on me.
I have
I had him on mine too.
Yeah, but I think he was further back from those guys, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah.
He's around.
I think I had him the
9 spot.
highest. I had him the highest at 5. I think you guys had him like 8, 9, 8, 9, and 10.
I had him at 6. I think I'm at it.
You had him at 6. Okay.
And I had him at 12, so you know.
Yeah.
Jesus, I had him at 8.
Maybe he should be 7.
Do we like Jay
I mean, if you
Brunson
add them all
over
up and then-
Donovan Mitchell?
I didn't. I had Donovan Mitchell ahead of Brunson.
So did
I
I.
had the opposite. I had the opposite.
I
I
also have him over.
had Brunson over.
Brunson.
Yeah.
You had Mitchell over Brunson, so maybe we go Brunson, or maybe go Mitchell then Brunson.
Yeah.
If the 4 of us that put him in there, 3 of us had it ahead of him.
Yeah.
So then, what do we want to slide Cade Cunningham?
Well, I had him at 12. So you can slide him wherever the fuck you want.
Did you guys have him in the top 5? Did G Money,
did.
Jalen, and Nestor have him in the top 5?
I have, yeah.
Well,
I had him number 4.
If he was in the top 5, then well, shit. Did Brunson or Mitchell get any top 5s?
Mm-mm.
I got 1 top 5 for Brunson. You had him at 6.
I had him at 6, but he wasn't in the top 5. But
I had him top 5. I was the only person who voted for him top 5.
But if Cade and what was the other one?
Jay Brunson, Donovan Mitchell are
So,
all in the
If
same.
Cade, if we had 4 people vote in Cade and 2 of them had him in the top 5,
Mm,
and I think he needs to be.
number 6.
I think so, because we only got 1 top 5 for Brunson, but we got 2 Cade.
Yeah.
So maybe you put Cade in there and then Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Donovan Mitchell and then Maxey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brunson, Mitchell, Maxey. Okay, and then the last 3 it goes Ant-Man, Kawhi, Durant.
I think that's the right order.
Can't really argue that.
Yeah, that's the right order.
That is okay.
Hey, you know what? It didn't take us that long to come out with a top
No.
12 between 5 different.
Hey, that was good. That
I'm
was
telling
good.
you why our government can't get a
LeBron at 3.
budget
What the
done.
fuck?
Right, that was with LeBron as the wild card.
He just had to go off the reservation there.
Hey, man, you know.
All right, let me put this on the screen. I'll also drop it into the Discord. I'll clean this up so it's a bit more like evenly spaced. And then I'll also put the date on it because depending on how these dudes play, you can get kicked off completely. I mean, Kevin
now
Durant is in the risk
Every
of
week we're kind of re-ranking them, right? We're kind of
Right. It won't won't take as long every week because we won't have to do the entire thing.
Yeah.
But dudes like KD, Kawhi, they are at risk of losing their spot to a
Of course.
LaMelo Ball or Devin Booker or whoever it may be. And then, of course, guys will start to move around a bit. So we'll see
LeBron
what
James.
happens.
Probably not, but
Something tells me we will not be seeing LeBron here. You'll have to go to a different market for Mr. James.
Got to jump in that time machine and go back 5-6 years.
I don't think we got to go back 5 or 6 years, but we definitely got to go back a few.
Yeah.
At least got to be at least like 3 years.
Okay. Nice job, gentlemen. Let's get to the news for the week. So we had some breaking news hit us today, and we're going to start off with some free agency or kind of trade stuff. The Rams pick up Trent McDuffie from Kansas City for the 29th pick in this year's draft, 5th and 6th round draft picks this year, and then a 3rd round pick next year to get the corner out of KC. LA said, let's go. What'd you guys think about this one?
This is what the Rams do, and this is what the Rams should be doing, even though I don't like it personally, because I don't want the Rams tougher next year. But I understand their reasoning behind it. They have a quarterback. It's got maybe 1-2 years left. They're from what I'm hearing is that Stafford's going to get a 2-year deal, but there's going to be like a player and a team option after one. So they're going like all in right now, which they should, because after Stafford is gone, McVay better have something up his wheelhouse to keep the quarterback there. That they can do some stuff, and you're going to be paying Puka, a shit ton of money, and a lot of other contracts are going to be coming up. So I mean, I understand why the Rams are doing it. I don't like it. I don't want to be in tougher. But yeah, good move on them. And you know what? For some reason, the Chiefs never pay cornerbacks. They just ship them on out of there. And I mean, I don't know. I just think that even when you saw Holmes's what was a tweet where he just said, "Damn." Like I read it like Kevin Hart. Remember when he was in that one thing with what's his name, War Machine? He said he was 56 old. He goes, "Damn." I think that's how I read it with Mahomes. Like, "Damn." Because he doesn't want this to be a rebuilding year, but that's kind of what it is with the Chiefs. I don't even really call it rebuilding. I think what the Chiefs are going to do is
retool.
Was what the Seahawks did for like 7 years, which is you're trying to retool around your quarterback, trying to keep enough talent around them, because you're not willing to pull the plug on the whole thing. And they're really going to have to hit on these draft picks. But what I really hate about this, Jalen, is that not only do the Rams get an all-pro defensive back, but they still got the number fucking 13 pick from the Falcons. So that pisses me off.
Damn.
So, that makes me mad, man. They walked away with an all-pro defensive back. Yeah, they lost some other picks. Their GM don't give a shit about picks, but they still got the number 13 pick from the Falcons. So I was like, God damn it. So.
Yeah, so they can get a lot better on defense, and they need defensive back help. They truly do. So it made a lot of sense for the Rams, and the Rams don't value draft picks like other teams do. The Chiefs have a lot of fucking holes. They need running backs. They need wide receivers. They could do with some O-line help, and it doesn't. They should just part ways with Kelsey too. They should just part ways with him. Just say that's it. We're done. And improve there. But you're not going to get any better if you don't have the picks to be able to get better. And I don't think they were going to. This was Cade's 4th year. So they pick up the 5th year option. Yeah, they probably weren't going to sign him after this year. They probably weren't. And they don't have the money either. And they do have too many holes. The Rams just took care of one of the positions that they were having issues with last year. That's cornerback. So now they can go into the draft and go, okay, well, we got available to get another cornerback. We can get be set at cornerback. They're set at wide receiver, and as Malin said, you got Stafford for one more year. I doubt that you have him for 2, but you've got him for one more year, and this is your window right here. So you need to make it happen now, because it ain't going to happen after Stafford leaves, because you're just not that good at drafting quarterbacks.
Even though we just won the Super Bowl, it would be hard pressed for me when we get through free agency if the Rams probably aren't the favorite to make it to the Super Bowl.
Right. And I think they will. McDuffie is also a hybrid guy. He can play inside or outside, and he can play safety. So they picked up a lot of value on getting a guy like McDuffie. So I think they did a really good job of this, and they definitely won this trade. In the end, they're going to win this trade for themselves, you know.
Yeah, there was a few games. It was like a lot of their season. It's like, man, if they didn't have to get into a shootout every week, I feel like they'd be a lot better off. For KC, Malin, I know you want to say it seems more like a retool, but this is when that company lays off half of its staff and goes, no, everything's all right. Don't worry, we're all good. I think it is. It's not looking hot.
Jalen, I hear you on that, but do not remember 2018 when Seattle got rid of the entire Legion of Boom, and yet they were still keeping themselves just good enough to win 9 games a year. Like that's what I feel like the Chiefs are going to fall into. They're going to try to retool to keep themselves just good enough. They're not willing to tear it all down. You're not going to see Chris Jones going anywhere. Like you said, Kelsey's not going anywhere right now. They're like their GM better know what the fuck he's doing with these draft picks. Otherwise, they're going to be middle of the pack for a while.
We'll see. They're going to be a very interesting team, especially this offseason, to see how these things all play out, especially when your best player is coming off of a ACL injury. So, all right, other piece of news: we had the Patriots releasing or plan to release Stephon Diggs. Stephon, I want to thank you for your time here. It's been real. I would not have released you quite yet, but at the same time, maybe that's why I'm not a GM, because I take this as, you know what, you've got off the field issues. We don't know exactly how that's going to play out. So let's just go ahead and get off this now, and we can start making plans for another star receiver to try and go get them this offseason. I wish we would have kept him and also still have gone and gotten a star receiver, because I don't know how the field stuff is going to play out, but I get it.
Is anyone else having a worse month than Stephon Diggs right now? I mean,
I wouldn't say I told you guys so, but it's just smart. He's a liability. Eventually, he's going to have some type of issue. And you just don't need that on a team that got so far.
Yeah.
Eventually. Man's in a domestic abuse case before the Super Bowl. Then he slept with someone before the Super Bowl. Cardi B finds out after she spent $4.9 million on suites for a bunch of people to go watch him play in the Super Bowl, in which he loses, and then she breaks up with his ass like 2 days later. Like, shit.
Who would have thought?
How would you fumble that bag? How did you fumble that bag? Let me tell you.
What bag?
That's a bad week, boys. That's a bad week. You lose the Super Bowl and Cardi B?
Lord, he fumbled the bag. But
Yeah.
I think it was coming. I think you're right. All those off the field issues. If he didn't have any of these off the field issues, I think he would have been just fine to stay. But unfortunately, I think they didn't want to risk it. But I think he's got a couple of potential landing spots. It won't be Miami because they just got rid of a headache.
Please, God, no.
You know, but I could see, but Pittsburgh, Carolina, teams like that, maybe even Cleveland, you know, to go up there. You could see him going to teams like that. So
I mean, I would watch the Steelers every week if Aaron Rodgers is throwing the ball to Stephon Diggs and DK Metcalf every single week. If both of those guys are on the same roster, that's must-see TV. It's hilarious. I just disagree with you, June, on this, that I wouldn't have let him go because I know he's got the off the field issues. But if he ended up missing time or got suspended, New England would get that money back while he was suspended. There's got to be clauses in that contract if they're smart. Maybe they're not. I don't know, but they won a lot of Super Bowls. Like I would have held on to him just to see. And like I said before the show, Drake May had a hell of a regular season, but he played like shit in the postseason. And if anything, you want to give that boy as much continuity as possible, and you're taking away his biggest weapon: 85 receptions, 1,100 yards, I think like 6 touchdowns. You're taking a big piece of that offense away. Maybe not the biggest, but a big piece. That man's got to build. Like Drake May needs to be going in the next year, building confidence the first 4 weeks, because he's probably shook a little bit after what happened in the playoffs. So.
I mean, I could see Stephon going to Kansas. I mean, it's like depending on when his court date is and everything during the season, then you figure, hey, if you can get 5, 6, 7 games out of him before he goes to court, and even then, there's a high likelihood that they don't come back with any type of decision until after the season. And if he's got good attorneys, which he does, they could postpone it until after the season completely. So, I mean, and they need receivers. Kansas City needs them because they look abysmal.
That would be the most 9-7 thing the Chiefs if they signed him. So I'm all for it. I'm tired of the Chiefs. Really am.
Would you guys be surprised if he basically just didn't play at all in 2026, 27?
He's getting picked up. Someone's picking him up. There's enough people who don't give a shit about off the field things, man. I think like number one out there, like Mike Evans is going to be a lot of people's number one target.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's enough people with wide receiver needs. I mean, shit, I wouldn't even put it past someone like the Chargers giving him a look.
Tennessee.
There's plenty of teams that need some wide receiver help that would be like, yeah, we'll kick the tires on this guy.
Mm. And that's what I was saying about the Carolina Panthers. He could go down there and
similar situation, young quarterback.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. The Colts gave Anthony Richardson. We'll start with this part. Gave Anthony Richardson permission to seek a trade, which I have never heard announced before. I think it was Malin who put the picture in of the record player on the road with the sign that said would be fun to fix.
Yeah.
I think that perfectly summed it up.
Listen, man, I'm just glad that the Rams don't have enough draft picks now, because I really did not want Anthony Richardson going to the Rams and sitting in Sean McVay's system for a year and like maybe getting smart at the position of quarterback, and then all of a sudden being great. Because after Sam Darnold has done what he's done, and we really rule out anybody like going
know,
to
man.
another team or getting in a better organization, because it's not like the Colts are a great organization. They've been fucking up quarterbacks since Manning. Like he gets into a really good situation, he sits, and then all of a sudden he takes off. Like it could happen. He was like one of the youngest starting quarterbacks in NFL history when he came in. Like
Mhm.
he was so young. I mean, like even if he went to a team like Minnesota, he'd probably be out
Minnesota.
right now.
Yeah.
Probably. So I'm glad the Rams don't have the draft capital to make.
Well,
But
here's the thing, though. What if the Colts decide they're going to cut him? Just say, you seek a trade, no trade. You're gone. We don't cut you. We see nothing in you. Yeah, we
don't
made a
say
mistake.
the Rams can get him. I don't
Mhm.
want the Rams to get
I
him.
don't know
I
about
don't care.
Anthony Richardson.
I don't care if the Cardinals got him because they'd fuck him up. But the Rams would probably turn him into a bona fide starter.
I don't know about Anthony Richardson though, man. I don't see an NFL quarterback out of him. I just don't see it. I think that he's going to be a backup for the rest of his career. Because number one, he's too much an injury liability. He's too much an injury liability, and he just doesn't seem to have the heart to want to play the game. I don't
Wasn't
know,
he
man.
the same
I'm
guy
sorry.
who said who
Okay.
benched himself because he was tired?
Yes.
Yeah, he did take himself
Yeah.
out of play. He did do that. But
I-
June,
and so this,
I'm just saying, 2 years ago, when Sam Darnold was a 1-year backup in San Francisco and signs a backup contract in Minnesota before the season started, was any of us thinking, yeah, Sam Darnold's an NFL quarterback? Anybody?
but he's better
I thought
than
he was
Anthony
I
Richardson.
thought he
though.
was a definite backup.
Backup,
Anthony
yeah.
Richardson, I don't even know if I can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know about. I'm not sold
I
that
think
Anthony Richardson's gonna do anything.
I think there is talent there. I kind of look at Indianapolis like the Jets a little bit as far as organizations. And I don't know, like even like Minnesota, man, just fumbling the ball with JJ McCarthy, just fucking everything up. The Falcons with Penix and Cousins, like you put these young quarterbacks in like bad situations on bad teams, bad front offices. You get them on an upper echelon team. You know what I mean? Like if Jalen Hurts went to the Colts, would Jalen Hurts be Jalen Hurts? Like like would he have taken the Colts to where it was? No, he'd probably be Anthony right now. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just get screwed by the team you go to. So if he goes to a bottom echelon team, like if he gets traded to the Jets, yeah, he's out of the league in like 10 games. But if he goes to one of the upper echelons and he gets himself a great offensive mind and he sits for a year and then he gets an opportunity to do something, like I wouldn't put it past him for him to be able to start doing something, man.
That is why that picture, I think, just perfectly sums it up, because it's like if he goes to, like, if I got that broken record player, like this shit's going in the trash. That's it. But if you gave it to like your neighbor who loves to tinker with things, and then 6 months later you come in, and he's got like, this whole like hi-fi system, and you're like, that was that same record player. You're like, oh Jesus, and you're like,
And he hasn't
that's
really
the Rams.
played much, right, guys? Like he hasn't played much, right?
Correct.
And so think of this. G Money's going to know this right off the bat. Hey, G Money, how good was Jared Goff under Jeff Fisher versus year one with Sean McVay? Like Jared Goff looked like a in the Rams.
He did not look good.
Like,
I still can't believe that Jeff Fisher was the coach of that team. Then that still trips me out.
Yeah,
man, Mr. 7-9.
That's right. I had no problem with him except when he beat us.
Yeah.
Shitty ass team.
The other part of this story was that the Colts, then turned around and used the transition tag on Daniel Jones, the commonly known transition tag, which guarantees the Colts the right of first refusal for Jones, preserving the right to match any competing offer sheet he might sign with an interested club.
That was a very smart thing for them to do, Jalen, because the Colts felt like he was asking for too much money, right? So they're now tying a rope around him, dangling him out in there into the market. Yet they have the right of first refusal. Like they're allowing the rest of the NFL to set the market for Daniel Jones because they believed that he was asking for too much. So if some club goes off like crazy and they don't want to match it, that's fine. But they're kind of banking on Daniel Jones is asking for too much and that his market isn't going to be what he thinks it's going to be and he's going to come back to him. But they're allowing the rest of the NFL to set the market for this guy, which takes care of the negotiations for them. Like they don't really have to do a whole lot now.
Yeah, I think it's also a great idea. Puts him in kind of a weird situation where if he does end up coming back to Indianapolis, it's like, well, damn. Like, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah.
Here again. But he's also coming off of a pretty bad injury, so I'm sure he'll be like, you know what, fair is fair. So Daniel Jones, man, another just a story that continues to be written in real time. Next bit of news, we have the Cardinals releasing Kyler Murray, or plan to, whatever. He wrote kind of a heartfelt note. I thought it was a really, really nice note to the organization in the city of Phoenix.
He didn't write.
or someone or something wrote a pretty nice note.
I believe Kyler could still be a functional quarterback in this league.
He can.
He hasn't
He can
had
be a starter in this league.
It hasn't been consistent with him as coaches go. As far as coaches go, there's been no consistency for him. So what can we do? Who can pair him up with the team that he could thrive at and use? Because he has a lot of talent. Look at this. And that's just going to hate me when I say this.
Don't say Miami.
But he could play in Miami because he has something that Tua doesn't have. He has mobility.
Lack of head injury? What are we?
Yes,
Yeah, that too.
Yes,
No,
that's
more-
it.
He's got a good Call of Duty
That's
membership.
If you put another short black man at quarterback in Miami wearing number 1, they're going to riot, June. Like, I'm not trying to be mean.
Tua is first of all, Tua ain't black. That's the first thing. That's the first problem with that whole
he's
statement.
not.
Tua is not black.
Not black.
Dominican.
Is he Dominican?
And he's not Dominican either.
Second black.
No, he's not.
He's Samoan.
He's Samoan.
Black.
Okay. But anyway, I think Kyler Murray.
He's Samoan. That's not Samoan.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
Moanan.
Yeah.
Moana. Okay, so he's Moana's sister. What's
Oh,
happening?
gosh.
Exactly.
But I think he could. I think down there, I think he could play, and I think he can play down there. I think they can. They just got rid of the wide receiver, which I don't know how big of a deal that is
Get rid
because of the
Amon
problem.
Then put
But they
Kyler
still
Murray.
have Waddle, and they still have a good running back, with A-Chain. So I still think they have a base down there. I think they get a couple of linemen. Again, he's mobile. He's not like Tua. He's not a statue. He can move that pocket around. And I think they can do better things with him at quarterback as they, not what they had with Tua because he's just a statue. So it's just some things that you want to see. So.
I will say this, June. You kind of okay. First of all, Kyler Murray identifies as Black and Korean American.
Yeah, he's
We wasn't talking about Kyler. We was talking about Tua.
Oh, Tua. Oh, I was talking about. Oh, yeah, Tua. Yeah, he's whatever. Samoan. Whatever. I was talking about Kyler Murray. I was like, Kyler Murray is not Samoan, man. That's weird.
We went talking.
Yeah, Kyler's
We
bleeding.
went-
What I want
Yeah.
to see, what I want to see
Mm.
is because June, you opened this Pandora's box. I would
Right.
think it would be really wonderful if Mike McCarthy had Kyler Murray under center throwing to DK Metcalf and Stephon Diggs. I think that would be fucking.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it.
That's my wish for the Pittsburgh Steelers is that they do some dumbass like that.
I mean, where would Kyler Murray thrive? Minnesota,
Yeah,
the Rams.
don't say that.
I mean, it would be just the league minimum because Arizona's paying him his full paycheck. So wouldn't that be something? Something happens to Matthew Stafford, and all of a sudden Kyler Murray is their starting quarterback. They go down to Arizona and they lay like 45 points on them. Kyler Murray goes off, throws for like 560 yards and 6 touchdowns. And he walks over to the bench and goes like, yeah.
Because he'd be in our division for the next like 8 years. I don't want him with Sean McVay. I want to keep all of these dark horse quarterbacks away from Sean McVay. I want a blockade around Sean McVay and all of these, like even like a Daniel Jones, like keep them all away from him. Sam
Go to New
Darnold,
York.
finish out the year, and then I don't know, retire or die, and then let the Rams like have to go out there with Stetson Bennett,
Oh,
and,
God.
and then let them go into futility a little bit. Like that's what I want as a Seahawks fan. Not gonna happen. They're
When
gonna
he goes to the Seahawks.
What? I don't want him at the Seahawks, man.
No, and the Seahawks, I mean,
I think
the
they're
Seahawks
all right.
have other needs. I don't, unless he's going to play like running back or wide receiver, that happen. I don't see him going to the Seahawks, but I could definitely see him going to Minnesota. I mean, they need another quarterback. They need a quarterback to challenge JJ, and JJ can't stay fucking healthy. I mean, he's been in the league 2 years and played what, like 10 games?
Yeah.
Didn't play any the first year because he got injured in preseason. So, and it makes sense because you're going to get him at the league minimum. So you don't have to pay him a lot of money. He's proven that he can win at times. And maybe you can hold him accountable. Study the damn playbook.
Mm.
Yank his Xbox subscription or something. Yeah. It's like, it's not working. Yeah, dude. Ain't gonna work until the season's over.
I still think it's funny that Minnesota had Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold on their roster.
And they thought JJ was going to be better than let him walk. And he was like,
You mean-
oh, okay,
Isn't that his fourth quarter persona? 9? Calls himself 9.
whatever.
All right. Last one. The Dolphins, speak of the Devils, expected to release Tua after June 1st, which, if I remember correctly, it's for basically contract reasons while they're waiting until June. I don't know if you guys have a better explanation behind that, but
So it's cap reasoning, so they can spread the cap out over years. Otherwise, you take that cap if you cut him and give it a March date, then you're sucking at taking that cap hit, which they can't take because it's 96, 97 million this year. So you want to spread it out over 2 years. So you're only taking like a $45 million, $46 million cap hit this year. Because you take a $96 million cap hit in 1 year, even with the cap being just over 300 million, you're not drafting anybody. You're not signing anybody. And I don't know who the hell your backup quarterback is, but well, there's next year. Maybe you get you're able to draft someone.
So Nestor, you being the resident Miami Dolphin fan here, I know you're happy that Tua's gone, but what do you want next? Like who are you wanting under center? Who do you think is going to be under center?
I don't think we have. I don't think we have Anybody great we could add right now? I think the best thing to do is what they're trying to do is just remain competitive at least until we can find somebody that's worth a damn shot. Um, I think it's worth going after Malik Willis. Um, but you
I didn't
know,
think Malik Willis being a free agent.
our backup QB is not the answer.
I mean,
So
Matt Jones will be out there, so
Mhm.
I mean, if it
They'd
wasn't for
have,
Matt Jones,
they'd have
that's fine.
No,
If
Matt.
it wasn't for Matt Jones, they would have never made the playoffs in San Francisco.
and the
Yeah,
Niners
sure.
have said that there hasn't been like no one's ringing their phone like calling for Matt Jones right now.
Not yet.
Saying,
Not
"There's
yet.
Well, and they're asking a lot from Matt Jones too.
Oh, of course
So
they are, of
yeah,
course.
it's not like they're asking for like a conditional 7th-round pick. My understanding is they want a 1st-round pick and a 3rd-round pick, and
What?
nobody's willing to do that. Yeah,
What?
nobody's willing to give them
Hey,
that. Hey,
you know what?
hey.
You got Matt Jones for pennies on the dollar. You're paying a shit ton of money to Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy gets nicked up. Like, why would the Niners want to move on from him unless they're getting a lot of draft capital? Because they're not going to get the same type of insurance losing Mac Jones for like a 5th round or a 6th round pick. You know what I mean? Like, they're better off keeping him as the backup.
Yeah, but that's better off for them. But what about for Matt Jones? Matt Jones might start chirping. Well, they might because
Matt Jones is saying he's very happy where he's at.
well,
man.
yeah, he's saying that now. But wait till his agent get in his ear and say, "Hey, man, you can go be a starter somewhere. Don't sit behind this team too long."
He was
Because I
just
would
getting-
too.
he was
I
just
would not
getting-
want to sit behind them.
He was just getting drunk as shit at Travis Kelce's house last weekend, doing shots out near a pool, almost damn near falling in the pool. Like, he is very happy where he's at with that team. He loves that team. He loves that culture. He even came out and said that he's happy where he's at right now. And I don't think an agent, he's smart enough to know that an agent wanting him to move to another team that would be less than the organization, the San Francisco 49ers, would because the agent wants more money. But he seems very content to stay there if the Niners want him there.
Yeah.
I would not. I'd be ready to move on.
Hey, I think he's.
I mean-
I think he's watching the board. I think he's looking at the
Right.
the Bakers and the Sams and the other people of like, I'm not hurting my career by staying with this team another year.
Exactly. And who's to say if Brock Purdy's the guy you're sitting behind, he doesn't get hurt again for another 5-6 weeks, and he gets the chance to go just boost his stock up even more, and then get a much better deal this time next year.
And doesn't his contract run out after next year, and then he's a free agent?
Yeah.
At that point, he gets to pick the team he goes to instead of getting traded to a bad situation like what he had. I'm sorry, Jalen, but what he had in New England, like, it wasn't a good situation in New England at the time when he was the quarterback there. He wants to be in a good situation. So then if he sits behind Brock Purdy again, say San Francisco, he gets to pick his own spot the next year. So I think he's right where he wants to be. He's praying San Francisco don't trade his ass to some bad team.
Indianapolis.
That's going to do it for the first half of the show. We're going to take a 10-minute break. When we come back, we just have the ride or die in 5 on the other side, which is just 5 NBA picks for this next coming week. Folks, we had a heater last week, so be sure to stay tuned and tail us in the second half. So we will be back in 10 minutes.
C'est Louis, il fait
John John Harbaugh is going to be the new coach of the New York Giants. The deal isn't done yet, but it looks like that will be happening. Giants fans, what do you think about your new head coach? Me not being a Giants fan, I think it's a great fit. He's taken over a team that's got an array of young talent, especially on offense. You've got Jackson Dart, Malik Neighbors, Cam Scatterboo will be back, Darius Slate in there. And John Harbaugh was proving in Baltimore that he was pretty good at developing younger players, and Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers. So I think on both sides of the ball, man, I think this is a great fit for the Giants. So Giants fans, we want to hear from you. What do you think about your new head coach?
You guys want to know what Jalen Hurts' career is going to sum up as? If you took Joe Flacco and combined him with Tyrod Taylor, that is going to be Jalen Hurts' career. That's him. You're gonna win a Super Bowl. You're gonna have a decent postseason record. You're gonna hang around for a long time, but that's going to be your career.
Panthers got to be kicking themselves right now. They had LA on the ropes. Bryce Young played a hell of a game. One of the best games I've seen him play. I don't watch a lot of the Panthers. Their defense played so well. The touchdown pass from Stafford to Parkinson, though, to end the game, basically the game-winning touchdown. That was, what a throw, what a catch. I feel like if you're a Panthers fan, you can't be very upset with the offense or the defense because they played so well. Just the Rams essentially had too much time left on the clock to go and take the lead back, and that was it. I don't know, if you're a Panthers fan, I guess you can maybe go back and look at some of the mistakes in the first half of the game. You know, had you not made those, probably wouldn't have been in a better position at the end of the game. Outside of that, I thought the Panthers had it. I really did. Put Willis in run RPO. We needed a different style quarterback at that moment. Not taking anything from Love. He had a great game.
Or you run the fucking ball with Josh Jacobs. Like, who
There it
takes
is.
out
And there it
Jordan
is.
Love? This completed
Preach.
60% of his passes. Oh, but let's take him out from Malik Willis. You
Exactly.
goddamn
What the
Brandon
fuck are
son
people
of a
talking?
bitch.
What are y'all talking about?
Brandon son of a bitch. Any Packers fan that says that they think that Malik Willis should have come into the game inside the 30 on the last drive of the game,
Oh, come on.
you're a
bro.
fucking idiot. And you're probably
Mhm.
one of those people that has a certificate hanging up in your wooden panel den. in
He said wooden panel.
Circa 1970s.
We're going to a Nets game because we're crazy heads and we saw that tickets were $10. We're going to go see, who are we seeing?
The Jazz and the Nets. Common.
Two best teams in the NBA.
Yeah, they're the best at something.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going
Entertainment.
to the Barclays Center. We're taking the train, subway, as you can see.
Yeah, there's like literally no one here.
Tip off is in like 5 minutes. So,
It already happened.
oh, never mind. Game just started.
I've not been over here except driving. Shout out Rodney.
Yeah,
Mr. Brown.
Shout out my dad. Last time I saw the Nets play was with him in Orlando,
Yeah.
probably like a decade ago.
Do you have your favorite like grocery store?
Publix. I do literally like Trader Joe's though.
Yeah.
You have any bracelets on? Is it allowed to take those off?
It's like, are you kidding me? Me?
Just the same. Perfect. Okay, Bridget, what do you think of your spicy margarita?
It's not spicy. What's that place that with jungle something that we went in St. Pete? It's no concrete jungle, spicy marg, tequila, and mango puree, and then there's just tahini on the rim. So it's not the best, but it's a margarita, and there's enough of it to get me drunk for the next hour.
decided to give someone else a chance. They were fucking incompetent. Not my fault. They're incompetent. And if you want to let me go, fine.
Y'all made me take that boy. I didn't want his ass. I clearly showed y'all I did not want his ass. Everybody get hurt. Y'all made me have to play him. Now y'all mad at me.
I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't even know why you fired me. Like, I was seeing a lot of good things happen here. This ball club was doing great things. There's a lot of positivity happening with this team. Y'all saw Geno Smith. It's been fun. I thought we had a great year. But you guys want to go in a different direction. That's fine.
I'm just happy to get out of this hot-ass state and go on my cruise with hopefully Mike McDaniels.
This that bullshit that be going on, and y'all be blaming on everybody else. I just won you 4 games in a row. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have won those 4 games, was it? That's all right, though.
Why? That shit was pass interference, nigga.
It was pass
That's good.
That's a quiet ass bar.
Man, this is twice. Why is it so quiet over here?
We've seen him, twice in the playoffs now? And he's looked this way both times. Harbaugh, this offseason, is going to have to take a long look at Justin Herbert and probably sit down, talk with the kid and say, hey, I expect us to be in the playoffs every year that I'm coaching here and you as my quarterback. So we got to figure out what we need to do to get you to feel comfortable while you're in the playoffs. He missed a lot of plays. I know the coach probably had a lot to do with it. The balls was selling on him a few times. Justin Herbert just didn't seem comfortable the entire game. And that's something that they're going to have to work with him. And I know it wasn't a home game. You on the road. But hey, he got to understand, you're going to have to play on the road in the playoffs. Unless you're the number 1 seed, you better get comfortable on the road. I mean, hell, even Josh Allen had to find it out. He was 0-5, and he finally pulled one out. He got to figure out what's wrong with him when he gets on the road in the playoffs, and that's something that Harbaugh's got all offseason to really get to.
Out of all these teams here that have been eliminated from the playoffs, 2 questions. Which one do you think should be the most optimistic going forward? And who do you think should be the most pessimistic going forward? For me, optimistic, there's a few teams that come to mind here, like Carolina, I think Green Bay. Both should be very, very optimistic about their future. But if I could just pick one, it's got to be the Chicago Bears. That team put on one hell of a show this season, and they've got a very promising future ahead of them. Pessimistic wise, there was a couple that came to mind. Like, there's a big question mark with Buffalo and what their next chapter is going to look like. But if I could only pick one team, it's got to be Pittsburgh. It seems like they're about to head into the dark ages, and they're going to need to rebuild. They've been putting it off long enough, and now they're at the point where they just need a complete reset, including head coach. But we want to know, which 2 of these playoff teams do you think should be the most optimistic and pessimistic moving forward? Bills fans, what do you think about the Bills firing Sean McDermott? Coached the team for 9 years, another playoff loss in the divisional round this time to the Denver Broncos, and now he's out of there. Are you happy he's fired? Upset? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, is there anybody that you have your eyes on to replace him going forward? That's a different show. Welcome back. It's the second half of your favorite show on the internet. After further review, episode 278. Second half requires you to take a second cheers to making good picks.
There you go. Oh, Ness has gone to water. No more Maker's Mark.
It's
I
late.
got shit going on.
Smooth.
All right. Now, Ride or Die in 5. Last week, we had a monster week, I will say. We had the floor was G Money at 3-2. Then we had myself, Malin.
G Money did have his lock.
G Money did hit his lock. I was getting to that. We had myself, Malin, Nestor, all going 4-1. And then June, for what I think is the first time,
maybe the first time,
went 5-0. Just an absolute heater. And all of us, outside of Nestor, hit our lock this week.
That's just glad he didn't.
He is
Hey,
very
so
happy.
I'm
He will
gonna tell
stick
you.
to his
I'm gonna tell
results
you
every
this.
week.
I'm gonna tell you this. That last game, I was watching that the Knicks game on Sunday, and I was like, "Damn, I think me and Nestor messed up," because it was like 22-6 at one point.
Yeah.
San Antonio started out smoking their
Right.
ass, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, the Knicks just turned
wheels
it
fell
on.
off.
The wheel, but I think I said this last week. I think they just got tired. That was a long. I went back and looked. That was a long road trip they had. That was a long road trip. They were tired, man.
I didn't understand. Like all of a sudden, the Knicks played defense. I was like, "What?"
I know. I was like, "What are you guys? Do you know what you're doing
I was
right
like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What is happening?" Hey, kudos to you, June. 5-0. Hey, if you go 5-0 the next 3 weeks, you'll break even.
I saw that.
2 more weeks. Let's go, buddy.
Doing the math. All right. So this week for the Ride or Die in 5, we're gonna start off with a Friday night game, another Knicks game. They are going to Denver. G Money, we will start off with you.
Well, having watched them play OKC really damn, and knowing that the Knicks have been playing the best defense since the middle of January in the NBA, and we've seen that, I am going with the Knicks.
Ooh. Well, the plot thickens.
I am also going with the Knicks there because Denver is coming off of a back-to-back that night. They'll be on the second leg of that. So bit of an older team, even though they'll be at home. I'm still going to take the fresh legs of the Knicks in that instance. So June.
Yeah, I'm picking the Nuggets in this game just because I think that I just Joker's just gonna be playing with a chip. Joker's gonna be playing with a chip on the shoulder. After that incident the other night, I think this man gonna have a chip on the shoulder for the rest of the season. So you may get his best games every single night. And so yeah, I'll take the Nuggets in this game.
Mainland.
I don't buy this defense that the Knicks playing right now. It's not. I think they were at home. I'm going with the Nuggets. Brunson can flop all he wants to. Ain't no one gonna fuck with the Joker. They'll wake up the next day in their hotel room with a head horse on their bed. So I'm gonna go and take the Nuggets on this one.
Mister?
I'm going to go with the Knicks, just because of the game they're gonna have. Denver's gonna have before. So yeah, give me the Knicks. On this one.
And you, June. Go.
Boy, how the turntables. Let's go to Sunday, 1:00. We've got Celtics at the Cavs. I am, of course, taking my Celtics here. I don't give a damn what the Cavs are doing or not doing. Didn't need to look at many numbers here. Just give me the Celtics. June.
Yeah, Celtics are, they proven it. They're the second best team in the East. And I the way they're playing, they may end up being the number one seed because how great that they're playing right now. So give me the Celtics.
Love to hear that. Malin.
I agree with almost everything you said there, June, except the Celtics will end up being the number one seed because of the way they're playing. Fuck Detroit. And fucking dirty snow people in Cleveland. I'm taking Boston.
Boston.
Nestor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Boston. I think Cleveland might. I think Donovan Mitchell's hurt. I just don't trust him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he hadn't been playing.
Okay.
Just a few games. And you got Harden is playing, but he's playing through a broken thumb.
Yeah.
G Money.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going with Boston. I can't see any reason not to.
All right. Next game, we have got the Rockets at the Spurs Sunday evening. In June, we got a Texas battle going. So
Texas hoedown. We got a Texas hoedown going. Let me get the Spurs. They're at home. I like the Spurs. They play great at home. Wimbiana is playing some great basketball right now. Even though the Houston is surging, I still think the Spurs are the better team.
Malin.
Listen, man, them big old girls are going to be out. They're going to be out there. They're going to have them churros. They're going to be slapping them churros, baby. They, at Denver, like, the Jokers be like, whoo, I like that thoroughbred out there. They're going to be distracted. I'm taking the Spurs on this one. Yeah.
Nestor.
Yeah, I like the Spurs at home.
G Money.
Yeah, I mean the Spurs are 2-1 against. Actually, 4 times, but this will be the 4th time, and I like San Antonio.
Yeah, I know the last time that I mentioned the Spurs damn near not losing in the year 2026, or the month of February, rather. They then turned around and lost to the Knicks. But with that being said, they've only lost like 1 game in the last month.
Yeah, 9-1.
So,
9-1. So,
yeah, I'm going to take the Spurs at home against the weird Rockets, which I don't know. Kevin Durant needs to make a dozen more burner accounts because he just seems to get better when he does it. So, all right, next game. By the way, that marks 2 games in a row we were all agreeing on. We've got Monday night, the Nuggets at the Thunder. Very big game. We are going with Maitland.
Listen, even though the Joker looked like he was going to murder somebody on the court against OKC, now they're going to be playing in OKC. You might be a little bit outnumbered with that dumbass people, unless somebody wants to, I'm not going to say it anymore because now we got some shit going on with Iran and other things. So I'm going to be a little bit more
discreet.
A little bit more discreet, but you know what I'm saying, people. The people that watch it, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go and take OKC on this one only because like even though OKC hasn't been playing great over the last like month and a half, they are 8-2 in the last 10. And Denver, man, they be losing some of these close games. They're 5-5 in the last 10.
Mm-hmm.
And so going away from home, going to OKC, that's going to be a tough environment. I'm going to go and take OKC on this one, even though it makes me want to throw up in my mouth and shit my pants. But I'm going to go ahead and take them.
Nestor.
Yeah, I like OKC at home.
All right. G Money.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I want to see OKC lose, Denver's only had one win over that is 500 or better in the past 7 weeks. 7 motherfucking weeks. I'm like, boys, it's going to be even longer because we got you losing to the Knicks. Now we got you losing to OKC.
Okay.
You need to go down and start playing some losing teams.
Settle down with the we. Not everyone is with the we on that one.
SGA is back. This is a different team when he's playing, so give me the Thunder to win this one at home. So, June.
Yep, I'm with everyone. Give me Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And we get show tunes with it. All right. Last one, we've got Tuesday night, late game Tuesday night. Jesus. We've got the Wolves going to the Lakers. Scene of the crime where almost exactly a year ago where the Wolves eliminated the Lakers from the first round of the playoffs. So maybe the Lakers will have something to prove this time. I don't know. But Nestor, we will start with you.
I don't trust Minnesota at all. They've just been going downhill. Defense really hasn't been as impressive as it should be. I'm gonna take the Lakers at home.
G Money.
That's G Money, right?
Yeah, G Money.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
He didn't actually say it.
I was thinking something else. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Minnesota. Once again, the Lakers don't play defense. They've got no rim protectors. They don't rebound well. And Minnesota's won 7 of the last 8. The only thing that gives me pause is that the Lakers are the best team in the clutch. So when it comes down to making that last shot to win the game, they are the best team in the NBA at doing that. I don't think it's going to come down to the last shot, though. I think Doncic will flop. LeBron will complain about everything. And, yeah, you got no defense. You got no interior defense whatsoever. And that big doofus fucking COVID spreader, Rudy Gobert, is just going to stand right in the middle there, rebound, and block your fucking shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Minnesota here. The Lakers, although they've won their last 3, I mean they go to Denver tomorrow night. We'll see what they end up doing there. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Minnesota's kind of a bad matchup for them. Minnesota's a very good defensive team. They are not, and it's a team that knows how to beat them. Like Minnesota knows them just very well. So yeah, June.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers at home. I don't trust Minnesota at all on the road in a close game. If it comes down to a close game, if they don't beat the Lakers by at least 10, they're not going to win this game. I just believe they'll lose it in the clutch with this team. So give me the Lakers to win.
Malin.
I'm going Minnesota. Just because the Lakers are 18-12 at home. Well, Minnesota's 18-12 on the road. Minnesota's won 7 out of their last 3. Lakers are 5-5. There's a lot of complaining, a lot of complaining coming out of the Lakers. They just don't seem very cohesive as a team right now. So I'm taking Minnesota.
Nestor, you took the Lakers.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so Nestor and June on the Lakers. All right, let's get to the locks for the week. Would anybody like to volunteer to go first?
I will. This is pretty easy. Tomorrow night, San Antonio versus Detroit. I have San Antonio, the money line. It's just a 2 parlay. San Antonio money line and over, the total being over 227.5 points. $10 will get you 30.
Okay. Great pick right there. Who wants to go next?
That one. I love this time of year because it's almost time for March Madness. So I like a lot of college basketball right now. I got it's tomorrow night, Michigan State, Rutgers at Michigan State. The points, the total, the points are 18.5. I'm taking Rutgers to cover the 18.5 on the road. They're 9-7 in the Big Ten. And I think they're just in this time of year, everybody wants that playoff seeding, especially when you get to your conference playoffs game. It's the last game of the season for both teams, I believe. So give me Rutgers to cover 18.5 at Michigan State.
I got one for you, Jalen.
I love you,
I'm going simple again.
Go ahead, Malin.
I'm going outside of normal stuff. I'm going to do this. I'm going World Baseball Classic.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. USA is playing Brazil. We're going to beat the shit out of them. We're going to win the game. I'm taking the U.S. beating Brazil. World Baseball Classic. It's a layup, man. But I'm an old fat white guy. I need a layup in my life.
I'll go next with this one. Give me tomorrow night. You just mentioned it, but Nuggets at Lakers. Give me Jokic to have a triple-double tomorrow night. His odds are minus 120 right now, so it's like kind of right there. The Lakers' interior play period is just awful. So I think by hook or by crook, he should have a very efficient game. He should feast on their half court. So, yeah, or front court rather.
Okay.
Nestor.
So I'm slowly easing us into the World Cup this summer. So I got another bet lock for football, soccer. I got Champions League for, I believe it's Tuesday or Wednesday, I forget. But I got Newcastle versus Barcelona. I got Newcastle plus 1.5 in the spread. So basically, they're not going to lose by 2 goals. Barca's just not great in those first games away. I hope they're great. Total goals for PSG versus Chelsea is going to be over 2.5. That's going to be a great game.
Okay.
And then I got Real Madrid versus Manchester City, also over 2.5 goals. Also a great game.
My guy. Okay.
All right. So to recap, wrapping this thing up here. From the top, we've got Knicks at Nuggets on Friday. June and Malin are taking the Nuggets. The rest of us have got the Knicks. We're all taking the Celtics against the Cavs. All taking the Spurs against the Rockets. We're all taking the Thunder against the Nuggets. I am taking the T Wolves. Malin is taking the T Wolves. G Money is taking the T Wolves. June and Nestor are on the Lakers. And then as far as locks go, G Money has got the Spurs to beat the Nuggets, or sorry, not the Nuggets, the Pistons, and the final score to be over 227.5. June has got Rutgers to cover 18.5 points against Michigan State. That is my absolute favorite fucking lock out of all of these. Just it's just go ahead, June. Malin has got USA beating Brazil in the baseball classic.
World baseball.
I have got Jokic to have a.
This kid don't give no shit about baseball. He's like this man has brought hockey and baseball into the lock last 2
Oh
weeks.
God. I'm fucking dying.
I have got Jokic to have a triple double tomorrow night. And then Nestor's got Newcastle plus 1.5 against Barcelona. PSG and Chelsea over 2.5 goals. And then Real Madrid and Man City over 2.5 goals. All right.
Good.
That will do it. Folks, be sure to follow us on social media at AFR Sports. Also follow June specifically. His TikTok is down in the description below. So give both accounts a follow. With that being said, we'll be back next week. NFL free agency. It'll be a big free agent show next week. So a lot to talk about then. So have a good week, and we will see you all real soon. Peace out.
Peace.